Is this thing on? Oh yeah, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Backlogged. We're in season 2. Um, we've been gone for quite a bit. It's been what, since May?
70 days, I
It's
think.
been a long time, long time. Addressing why it's been so long. I decided
We just
I
wanted
wanted
to chill out.
No, I decided I wanted to upgrade my PC, which spiraled into several different issues. We're playing a game of Backlog right now.
My thumb got in the way for a second, my bad.
Okay,
Well, the fans is turning on. Ooh, the lights. Don't do this. If you're watching this, please don't do this. Even brighter than the moon. Damn.
Because while I'm building my PC, I had enough points to Frankenstein together his PC, another PC.
I'm
So
currently not using it because we don't have a camera yet. For that.
No,
I don't have a
not
camera
even
yet for that.
not even that. I bought a new CPU, right? DOA from Amazon. That's straight up dead. So that was the first issue we ran into, is that without me having without me having that spare chip, I couldn't give him a chip to power his PC. So that kicked the can down the road 2 weeks, because then I also had to get refunds from Amazon and all of that to build.
And in between that, there were a lot of things and goings and happenings. And
No. I am turning them in a straight line story. I know you like to go on zigzag adventures, right? But I'm turning them one straight line story. A-Train style. So there's that was that first issue, right? Then, I bought an AMD motherboard combo off of Amazon. It worked. It's all good, all Gucci. Unfortunately, the CPU cooler I bought for that guy for the second time around, it was a pain in the ass to install. So I said, you know what, enough is enough. He got my old motherboard and chip. And also I bought the same cooler I have, because I know how to install that. Also, we've been busy. I've been working a solid 40 hours at work. He's had a summer job. So we just couldn't.
A summer job that didn't allow me as much free time as I wanted to.
In personal opposing schedules. I work mornings and middays. He works nights. So there was no real chance that we could confidently put together the show. And then about halfway through the summer, okay, we can kind of stop playing a schedule around. But it's been so long that we had to get this PC up and running for him, so we have that defining change in our series that could justify this long fucking break. Yeah, it literally. I was down to my last $30 when I got done building his ports, because Frankensteining PCs, don't do it, kids. Just don't do it. It kills you. Also, honestly, summertime's a really good time to just hang out with friends and mess around. Orthololo.
Sorry, I was reading ahead. But we're back though. We're back. And stronger kind of than ever. I know we're missing currently Jens, because he had a previous arrangement that he couldn't get out of.
All these films he would have not been able to see anyways.
Would have not been able to provide any input because he didn't see any of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I put together this little document. And this
that's
one,
what I was reading. That's what I was reading when I zoned out.
Well, I put a tagline of "Back with a Vengeance and No Plan." And that's how we do things at Stories with Issues.
Because that's how we do things over here, and not only Stories with Issues, comic book chatter.
That's right. I forgot Lalo, I hate the fact that the email is
I
has
am well fucking aware. Robert, I made this account. I made this channel when I was in high school. Do you
you
really
you did not
look
get
up
us.
past me?
You did
You
not.
look up past me.
You do not get actually me when you fucking make such a misconstrued Frankenstein of an account. Okay?
You look
Oh,
past Lalo. Look at junior year Lalo. I mean sophomore year
Lalo,
Lalo. Did you
Lalo, no,
really
no.
think that he was able to plan ahead that badly, that much?
Why do you think I'm part of the channel now?
That's
Hey,
why I
Lalo.
brought you in.
Hey, Lalo, get a monitor instead of a TV. It's gonna be better in the
What?
long run. Yeah,
No need. No, why?
this
Why would I?
this dumbass has been using a TV as a monitor while we've been playing our games.
Hey, it gets the job done. It gets the job done.
Hey, Lalo, just get a monitor next time.
It does break in a little bit every once in a while, but you know what? What am I gonna do?
Alright. So we're just gonna cover just all the films we've seen since we stopped doing this. Apparently that was like May 23rd because I have Karate Kid's Legends on though. So
Yeah, yeah. It started karate. It started with Karate Kid. Holy shit!
and that
You didn't
is
saw
because no, I did not because that was one of the times where you couldn't make it to one of our Thursday shenanigans.
Yeah. So
So
should I say
well,
the context?
no, nah. It was a push
Yeah.
from a ad that came up. It's not really relevant. And I was kind of being petty, and I was like kind of pissed that.
I'm not gonna
You
watch it now.
well, no, you told me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon
I did told you at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
after I canceled the tickets already. So
I was free. So like a thing happened where I was genuinely like, Robert, this is a serious thing that I need to do. Can we like cancel, right? And then suddenly I don't know how I managed to streamline everything, put the square peg in the circle hole, and
that's
I
right. It
managed
goes
to
in the
like
square hole.
clear out my I managed to clear out the schedule. So I text Robert, "Hey, I'm actually free to watch Karate Kid. Do you want to go?" And Robert's like, "I already canceled the ticket, man." I was like, "Damn. All right, whatever." So that's same. So that Saturday, I went to watch it with my little brother. You. So should I say what my experience
Yeah,
was?
well, yeah, that's the
So the
purpose of
Karate
this, Lalo.
for the first time, I was very happy with the Karate Kid movie. Yeah, as if you couldn't tell. For the first time, I felt like we had a plan from the beginning of the movie. We had an idea, a really cool idea, because it's a brand new kid, a brand new story, follows the same beats to a certain degree, but there is no that the in the on the original Karate Kids films. I was a big fan of them when I was growing up. In the original Karate Kid films, the goal was always the tournament. And although that is also the case here, that is not the focus. There is no vendetta against the bully here. It's literally the story of a really really good kid trying to help a family that needs it. And that's why I was it kind of touched me at a very deep and personal level because I was like, this is the first Karate Kid movie that I feel like it's not trying to be like karate is only for defending yourself. No, it is also you can also use it to like
To have
help
fun.
others. Not just have fun, but to help others. It's the whole power responsibility thing that I'm all for.
Yeah, Lalo, duck
And
down
I
a little
was
bit. Duck down a little bit. Show them the flag that you have behind you.
no,
There we go. Yes.
I had no idea what you were talking about. It's the power responsibility. If it wasn't for the so and the ants on my chest. Also, I have a Spider-Man tattoo.
Lalo has an issue of.
It's like I love the idea that this movie's trying to portray you, and this the lesson that it's trying to teach you. So I was very happy with the end result of the Karate Kid Legends.
Funny
It is
enough,
actually karate.
funny enough, this weekend, my dad, there was a movie with Neil Madonna called The Last Rodeo. Um, Very rarely does my dad actually want to go out to the movies and watch this film. He actually wanted to watch this one because he likes Neil Madonna. He likes the message behind the studio that's putting out. It's the same studio that did Sketch that I don't think we're going to have showings to see. I don't think we're going to see that one, unfortunately.
Thank God.
Hey, you gave the thumbs up in the trailers.
I started
Don't-
looking into it. I was like, I'm not really interested. I
Because
saw
Law's a
everything I needed
killjoy.
to see from the trailer.
Law's a killjoy. But
I'm a killjoy.
it's pretty much follows Neil Madonna. He plays this old rugged cowboy. Used to be a professional rodeo guy, but then aged out. But then his grandkid gets hit with the head with a baseball. And people virtually, he just thinks it's a concussion, and then they MRI him. Turns out it's cancer.
Oh,
So pretty much he has to rodeo up and saddle up against these new.
gets to get
it's-
back in the saddle one more time.
He does, yes, and it's a big drama because he has like a broken back. Last time he was in, he's a recovering alcoholic. Last time he was in the thing, it nearly killed him and spiraled him back down to bad levels of alcoholism. So it's kind of like facing a past.
Yeah, it's a
Novel.
sort of.
It's a very good
It
film.
fits for you. It fits you.
Then after that, we're finally able to do our typical shenanigans. Lalo had been begging me for months before the fact to see this film because this isn't like one of our typical we'll see it on the opening week, which fucked us, by the way, Lalo. You fucked us with how that entire rest of that month trying to shove everything else we wanted to see in. Lalo, you
I'm
want to tell
sorry.
him? You want to tell
We
him?
saw Dogma. This is a movie. Dogma is one of the movies that it's been on my bucket list for years. Ever since I saw Mallrats, ever since I saw Jane Silent Bob Strike Back, Dogma is a movie that's been on my radar for a long, long time. That was kind of impossible to find. That's the only reason why I hadn't seen it. So when the opportunity came, I was like, let's watch Dogma. And oh my god, it was such an experience.
I had to pay full price for my ticket. You don't know how much of a rarity that is. I had to pay full price for my ticket because it's a Fathom event, so that means AMC A-list doesn't cover it.
Damn.
Fucking $15 to Dogma. Well, that is straight up an IMAX ticket to see Dogma.
Well, did you regret it?
I mean, it was a good film.
I was ecstatic watching it.
I'm gonna say this right now. It is, if you love Kevin Smith, it's a great
Which
film.
I do. I do.
Don't expect anything different from what Kevin Smith it has. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck out of just honestly really great roles. Honestly, Alanis Morissette shows up at the end.
That's probably. I wanted to say this. I've been wanting to say this for months. I think that's Ben Affleck's best role I've ever seen. And I've not seen Gone Girl. I have not seen. There are many Ben Affleck movies
Good
that
Will.
I've never
You
seen.
haven't even seen. You can't say that you haven't seen Good Will Hunting.
I've never seen Good Will Hunting either, but no, that's literally my favorite. That was my favorite Ben Affleck role, just because of the insanity that it turns at the end. He starts the movie all flary and nice, and then suddenly
They
he's
flipped the
like,
script.
all of them.
It's your typical war reversal drama. I mean, the scene with Movie Land, all the executives, that was pretty funny.
That was funny.
We were just doing this rapid file. After that, after us bawling our eyes at Dogma, we saw the Phoenician Scheme.
We saw the Phoenician Scheme, which
And can I I'm gonna interject you real quick. I'm not gonna let Lala live this one down.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah, I know.
we go to a restaurant beforehand, just to eat, have an actual meal before we go sit our asses down. Also, funny enough, saves us money at the concession
A
stands.
lot of money. That's a lot of money at the concession.
But he was going on like, oh, who's the director again?
Wes
Fuck.
Anderson. It's a Wes Anderson film.
He's like, oh yeah, I hate Wes Anderson. He's overhyped. He's a film, he's like, all the film bros love him. And it's just like, he's just ragging on this guy through and through and through the entire, like, I don't want to go see this. It's a shitty film. I don't like the director.
I didn't say I didn't want to see it. I said I wasn't looking forward to it. I was not like 100% sold on.
You're covering your ass. Shut up. And the moment the film ends, we're walking with our buddy because this is one of those films that my buddy also from work joined us. This man says, "I hate to say it, but
It was really fun. I had a lot of fun watching the Phoenicians game. So much so that I wanted. I think it came out on Blu-ray like this last Tuesday.
yeah."
I want to go get it. I want to go get it. I want to go buy it and watch it again because that was a
Also-
fun experience to have.
Also, fun fact: this was also the week. This was the film that made him finally admit that he was in fact a film bro. He was
Yep,
unable to beat the Chargers at this point. He said,
The
"Yep, I'm a
charges
film
were
bro."
the
The
charges were
moment-
given to me.
the
Yet here I am buying a copy of the trilogy of Rush Hour from Walmart.
Hey, every film bro is gonna have a guilty pleasure, okay?
My guilty pleasure is Amazing Spider-Man 2. I can't have two, buddy.
But honestly, Phoenician Scheme is a really great, like, just travel along comedy.
It was also very interesting just to learn about this man, the main character. I forgot his fucking name. It's been what, like 3 months, 4 months?
Don't love. This was just
You know.
before F. This is about a week and 2 weeks before F1.
Okay, 2 months.
But
It was 2 months ago. I forgot the guy's name, which is why I want to see it again.
fuck, what was that guy's name? Hold on. I'll continue your rant.
That's what I'm doing.
This
It was
is-
fun to see. I was gonna start
Continue.
looking it up on my TV. It was just fun. It was a fun experience. Just seeing this man learning his idea of the world and his worldview, just seeing that worldview shatter into a million pieces.
Zaza Koda.
Thank you. Not gonna remember that again.
No,
No
no one's
wonder
gonna
I
remember.
forgot it. No
Yeah.
wonder I forgot it. Dude.
See, what always I think this is the first Wes Anderson film I've seen, but I always love how
Not
he
mine.
shoots his. I love how he shoots his films. It kind of gives that
Very
like old
symmetrical.
school.
That's
yeah,
probably one of the reasons why I found it like overhyped.
Pretentious?
That's not the word that I was. That's not the word I used.
pretentious. You said pretentious.
Pretentious. I said pretentious. I used the word pretentious. I did say. I said pretentious. Just the symmetry of a shot. I'm like, dude, come on.
You liked it though. Admit it. You
I
walked out of
liked
the
it.
fucking
I was a sucker for it. I was watching it. I'm like, this is like
Also-
watching Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Well,
like, all over
how
again.
how much symmetry is used in like Tick Tick Boom and La La Land?
See, for that I would have to watch it again. Fuck you, I'm not watching it again. I'm not watching them so. Like, I'm not watching Tick Tick Boom right after La La Land. I'm not doing that, buddy.
Hey, Lalo, at least you won't like me and hasn't been able to watch. I was finally able to watch La La Land again after 11 months. Trauma we're not gonna talk about.
Boom. In 3 years.
So when you forced me to watch it on the potato TV, Lalo,
Okay, last time I saw it was not. I'm lying. Last time I saw it was like a year ago during my birthday. That was the last time I saw
yeah,
it.
because you're 23 and they're singing happy birthday.
Fuck up.
Put your his fucking Instagram notes and everything.
Ballerina. was my
I hated
22nd
it.
birthday. Fuck you.
I hated it.
I
Just watch the
I
rest of the
think
John Wick franchise.
just watch
It's just,
one, 2, and 3. Just watch 1, 2, and 3. You'll have more fun than watching Ballerina.
yeah, it's
That's
really
actually what I
just
did.
it takes set pieces from the rest of the John Wick franchise that you've
Not
already
just
known
that.
enough.
Not just that. When I was watching it, I was kind of hyped to see John Wick again. And then I realized, and then I rewatched 4, and I was like, God damn it, man! Like, I was genuinely fucking annoyed, and I hate John Wick 4.
I'm
John Wick
also
4 is
confused on what it fits on the timeline because John Wick
it's
3 and
right
4 tie.
before
I mean, it ties right
it's
into it though.
because he doesn't have the finger anymore. When the ring finger, he
Yeah,
doesn't
I
have
know
it in
which.
ring. So I was like,
Honestly,
that's right after 3, before 4 starts, because there's a huge time jump between 3 and 4.
I've only seen John Wick 4 once.
I've seen it. I saw it twice.
I
Two
saw it
times.
once in theaters when it first came out.
Yeah, you went without me.
You were going to Mexico, Lolo. I
I was
invited
going to
you.
Mexico.
I
You are
invited.
right.
Hey, I'm like, hey, Lolo, you want to go see John Wick 4? I would love to,
I
but I'm
would
going to
love
Mexico
to.
this. You
Yeah,
can't
no.
give me any shit.
And you know
Um,
what? My mom went to see it without me.
I
With
get
Paul
fucked.
and Gael.
Get
I,
fucked.
I had to watch it the first time on Blu-ray on my living room.
Hey, it saved you the $15 for an IMAX ticket.
Send me the $15 for IMAX. Yeah, you're right.
But
Yeah, but don't
it
watch. I mean,
it even
you don't
ends the
want to.
same. It ends the same way as John Wick 2 with the hit being placed and everyone's checking their phones. They didn't attempt to do anything original
It
with
was
this film.
literally shot for shot. The ending of John Wick 2. But
I
with a
know
woman.
this is a hot take because everyone loved this film.
Really?
Yeah, do you
What?
not remember all the online discourse? Why do you think I
Oh my
moved this?
fucking God.
Why do you think I moved this show to Saturdays so we can actually talk about the film we saw this week instead of us being a week behind everyone else?
I think a week
That's why
late
we
than
did it.
everyone else. Yeah.
That's why we did that as well.
Sure.
Haha. No, actually, Lalo, I have so
I know.
much time to think. That is why I did it.
I know. Yeah. Just please, just. I know. Ana de Armas. She was literally the only cool thing about this film. Her
Lizard.
character was literally the most interesting thing about the film, and it's not enough. It
Well,
wasn't enough.
They don't flesh anything out. They have this giant plot twist that there's a sister in the village.
Forgot about it. They killed her right away.
Yeah, it's like sister, and then they throw a fucking frag grenade like us playing Ready or Not.
And she's dead.
Yeah, it's like that storyline never happened.
Oh, delete.
it's-
Backspace.
It's like why bother? It's like the check. It's like I want to say it's like Novocaine, great use of Chekhov's gun. Quite literally.
Oh my God! Can we go back and we want to watch Novocaine? I want to watch Novocaine again. I'm watching Novocaine. I'm going to the store right now and watching Novocaine, buying Novocaine.
But yeah, no, it wasn't the worst film we've seen this year. Do we have? Oh yeah, we do have that one up on our bracket too. Not,
Where is it?
It's I
Oh,
kind of
okay.
I made this layout because we were supposed to come back like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
We didn't make it. Funny enough, we could have done it then. We could have done it then, Lalo, and we wouldn't have to worry about this because guess what? The reason why I pushed it back is because Jens wouldn't be with us, but he's not with us right now.
Yeah.
I know, so
Yeah.
we could have just done it. We were
We
talking about
could've just-
Fantastic Four. Not relevant. Getting back on point, it's a solid. What did I rate this film? 2.5 stars.
Yeah, I think I rated it 3. Are we pulling
yeah.
our letterbox right now? Should I pull out my
No,
letterbox?
no. I'm just want to see how much of a letdown this film was. Because it's
Yeah,
not like I
no,
went to
no.
this film expecting to hate it. Like I love the John Wick
No,
film. It's a good
I
film.
love the John Wick films. The first 3 are good films.
Hold on. How the?
Anyway, moving
Have you
forward.
seen Happy Gilmore?
I did not, because I
Fuck that
haven't.
one.
They took the first one off of Netflix.
Mr. Oh yeah, I'll just add that to my list. Hey, does anyone have any movie recommendations? For real, I need some movie recommendations.
I did watch a lot of them. I saw Isle of Dogs. I don't want to talk about it because it was weird.
Fuck. How do I view my? Oh, there's my diary. Yeah, no, I rated this film 2.5 stones. I rated the Phoenician Scheme 4, and then getting to our next film. This one was the event of the summer. Actually, no, hold on,
No, it's fucking
no,
not. You fucking liar. No, it was fucking not. You fucking liar.
um,
Don't you fucking dare.
we gambled.
We gambled again. Back to gambling. Let's go.
No, I was
Robert.
going. I was editing.
Clip.
Editing.
My bad.
I was going through TikTok in the morning, and they were talking about the possibility of the screen unseen being this blockbuster film of Jurassic World. Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth.
So
The
we're like,
possibility.
I was more like, hey, I'm going to take the gamble.
And
And
I
I
was
spent-
like, hey man, I'm not sure if I really can.
He was in the shitter in the moment. I can't remember what he was over the shitter about, but he was in the shitter about something.
And then and I said, you know what, Robert? Fuck it. I sent him a
About-
text. I got my ticket. Let's go.
About 3 minutes after he said, I'm not willing to do it.
Yeah,
And then also
I'm not willing to bet on it.
And then-
I'm tired.
But then I said it involves gambling and movies.
And I said, it was like clip of Rick and Morty, like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
That is literally why I told you it was gambling. Because I knew you'd see it with me. And I'll be damned if I see a movie by myself again. But, so, like, I also tried to get one of my other buddies. He's like, nah, I'm just going to go home after work. And then the next day I told him, hey, guess what it was? He's like, son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you, bitch. Fuck you.
Um,
I love you, Cody. I know you're watching.
no, he doesn't. He does 8 hours with me a day. You think he wants to watch us ramble even longer?
Let's ramble even longer than 8 hours. Our videos are no longer 8 hours.
No, I'm talking about
I don't
him
think I've
doing
ever had a
with me.
video that long.
I'm talking about him doing with me for 8 hours.
I know.
At least then he's getting paid.
At least then he's getting paid for it. Anyway, holy shit! Jurassic World Rebirth. I liked it a lot.
It was a really solid film. I know.
It was a really solid film.
Actually,
I'm
I
not
know
a big
a lot.
fan of
a lot
Jurassic
of it-
World or even Jurassic Park.
A lot of it's just based upon the fact we saw it, 2 weeks early. But boy, was it fun!
It was fun. I love you, Atlas.
All right, now we're recording.
Fuck, where did I left off?
You were just starting to give you a review.
I'm not a big fan of Jurassic Park or even Jurassic World, the original ones. I don't think I saw like I didn't see the last one before this, but I genuinely.
I haven't
I was
watched any of
getting
them since the
captivated.
2015 release.
Oh my God, we're old, Robert.
No, I'm just trying to recall which one that one was. Or was it 2014 or was it 2015?
It was 2015. It was 2015. I was a fan. I was captivated the entire time through this movie. It was just a roller coaster of emotion, and I was hype. With that being
Hype.
said, hype.
Sorry.
With that being said, I did feel like I don't know. The plot was cool. The execution was awesome.
It was a good
But I
execution.
still.
It was a meh plot. That's why I
It was
see
a
it as.
meh plot, yeah.
But
It was a good execution, but
with, with how bad the franchise has been for the past, 9 years,
last
that's
thing I
actually
remember, there were human clones. They were cloning people, and that's when I said, "Fuck this." Clones ruined my comics, and now clones are in my movies. No.
but I didn't care for which one the 2018 released. That was but it's an improvement from the last two installments in the franchise.
Definitely yes.
Because they didn't have to have nostalgia bait into the franchise just to get people to see it like they did with the last one.
Mm-hmm. And the everyone in the cast was just fantastic. ScarJo, the guy from Wicked, he was in it. Uh, Mahershala Ali was awesome
Absolutely
in it.
stat class. That guy from Wicked.
Listen, I don't remember the guy's name. I can look it up right now.
Man, if only you were using a PC right now, you could have just popped off a different tab.
I have it. It's up here. Jonathan Bailey. Fuck you, Jonathan Bailey.
Win and rail, baby. Win and rail.
Jonathan Bailey.
You know,
he was,
maybe
and he
this is the
was,
reason.
he was practically the star of the movie.
Holy
Like,
shit, he
for
looks
him,
like
that was
Charles Leclerc.
Holy shit! Holy shit, he does. What?
F1 brain rot. Let's see here. Look. Charles Leclerc. Leclerc! Sorry, getting back on track. Getting back on track.
Just give it a minute. We'll go back to F1.
Oh, I'll be damned. Holy shit. I forgot about that.
I just gotta say that was it was a really solid movie, and now unfortunately, because of how good some other movies in this list that we saw, it's not top one.
I mean, I don't think it would ever be top, but it's like an easy B.
It was easy. It was an easy like 5. It's the best 5th movie we saw this year.
I don't know.
This 2-month period. The
Oh,
summer.
we saw a lot of films this summer.
We saw 13 films in theaters during the summer, Robert. I counted them, all of them.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Actually, no,
10,
12.
11, 12. But like, no, I'm gonna say it's an easy B to film. Like stacking up with everything we've seen this year. Easy B. You can make an argument for an A.
Yeah.
Like it was just that much of an enjoyable experience. I wanted to watch that film. Like I walked in that film like it'd be really cool to see this film.
We also saw it We saw it by gambling. That I think is what gets it the A score.
Well,
and not A plus, but an A.
Well, my thing is just generally just like yeah we saw it gambling, but like it was just generally this was a fun time. It wasn't thought provoking. I didn't have to think about anything. It was a good sit down and have fun with the friends.
It was a good action adventure. With a little bit of sci-fi in the middle.
Which is what some was meant to be. I'd be damned.
Yeah.
Let the ends of the years be the thought provoking films. Let some be mindless slop. Okay? We didn't bring back mindless slop films. I would not stand this Happy Gilmore to hate. Don't worry about love. We'll get to that.
I'll get there when I get there.
After we saw Jurassic World on a gamble, was not planned one bit because we had this thing lined up.
F1.
We had this lined up for a month. Me and all my friends, typical bros, love F1. Love not so much. We like the Mexican. That's no longer part of the crew.
Mi mexicano me lo quitaron. Me quitaron a mi mexicano.
I have no clue what he's saying.
Regrésenme a mi mexicano. Let me in.
Oh,
Red
shit.
Bull. Contrátalo de regreso. Te reto.
But so that was our that's how I was like, yeah, that's a fun time. Let's go see this.
Yeah.
But here,
Holy crap!
saw F1. It was I literally bought out what 8 tickets. It's dead center.
Almost an entire row of
8
people.
in the IMAX showing on Thursday night.
They
It
must
was
have hated us.
dog. I bought my tickets like any other person. I was there to see that film, and I'll be damned to let anyone have the most opportunity view but me. And we all got together as a group. We watched this film. Great time.
Rushed the shit out of it. I don't think I repeated. I didn't repeat many movies during the summer, right? I don't think because when I watch movies, I watch them mainly with Robert. F1, I took my family. That was the first movie I took my entire family to go watch. I paid for everyone.
I'll be right back. I'll continue rambling.
It was literally like the first movie I took everyone, my mom, my brothers, to watch F1 because I wanted to see it again. I wanted to sit down and see it again, and it was really good. Brad Pitt was amazing in the movie. If a love story aside, the action was awesome. There was a race in every like 2-3 minutes. There was another race. Just I was ecstatic watching F1, and to the point where, again, I saw it. That was the first movie I saw it twice, and if I had the choice, I would watch it again because I was just happy to see it.
I did walk into this summer, I was like, hey, a lot of these popcorn buckets look nice, but I have a big popcorn bucket problem. I walked into the movie theater and I saw this bad boy right here. It's Sunny Hayes Apex GP popcorn bucket.
Also, I got this.
Oh yeah, that's somewhere in my house as well.
I know where it is. I got my grandpa to buy us the F1 McDonald's promotion that they had. It was so fun. It was worth the $25 I made my grandpa. I paid my grandpa to give us. I paid my grandpa $25 for not for one. The $25 per car, per F1 car.
That's crazy, but no,
Crazy.
No, we're not doing this again. That's my job at work. Please, I don't want to say it again. I'm not getting paid to harass
me enough for this.
I'm not getting paid to harass my coworkers right now. So, but so yeah. That also, how can anyone walk out of that film and like Joshua Pills? Sonny Hayes is where it's at. Come on.
I had a big problem with Joshua, and after watching it like a couple of times, because I've seen it like I mentioned like already 3 times. I've seen it twice, but I think it is more understandable. Because and based on what I've read on F1, your worst enemy in F1 is not the racers.
It's always your teammate.
It's your teammate.
Because they have the same goal.
I can see. Mm-hmm. So I see it as, and I'm very competitive. I'm a very competitive man. I'm a very competitive person. I don't think I could be able to stand just seeing someone who's clearly better than me, clearly more trained than me, clearly more experienced than me, just succeed. A lot.
My big problem. I had a few issues with this film. This isn't the Top Gun and Days of Thunder, like everyone was anticipating it to be. Like I was, honestly.
I still need to see Days of Thunder.
For you don't know, Top Gun, the original 1986 one, and Days of Thunder, both starring Tom Cruise, and both are directed by the same guy, and
yeah,
it's really just Top Gun, but for NASCAR. A lovely film. Also, this is where Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise met up. You know why? because heartbreak feels good in a place like this, Lalo. But different story for different day. And honestly, I don't. Top Gun Maverick was miles better. My big issue was I didn't believe Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's too old for this role. I will stand by this. I'm not saying I love the character. He did a good job. But seeing...
I didn't play by someone else. But I listen. I just said a couple of minutes ago. I love Brad Pitt's performance in this. I'm not the common F1 fan. But
Actually, you'd be surprised how many Mexicans love F1.
Amazing. I am aware. I love Brad Pitt in this movie because he was just.
I mean, he was good,
character.
But just like looking at him, I just didn't see an F1 driver in him. He would be a much better NASCAR driver. Had you told me he was a NASCAR,
he wasn't. And that's the thing. He wasn't an F1 driver. He was just a driver. Someone who, and they said this plenty of times in the movie. He was not in here. He was just in here because he loved to be fast. He loved the speed. He loved driving. It was it. And he's not. I will say this. I don't care who I piss off. He wasn't that good of a driver in the movie. He won one race. He won one race.
Well,
during the entire film.
That's actually an impressive feat, Lalo. You know, all these calls all separated by a half a second, Lalo. You blink slower than there's a gap in between some of these calls.
My point is, that is still the point. He wasn't an F1 driver. He was forced into a position that he didn't want to be in.
Not even narratively. He's just too old.
Well, that's
what I'm talking. He's just too old to be in this role. And I would have the same issue if they put Tom Cruise back in a NASCAR Cup car at almost 60. He's just too old to be believable. I know this is a hot take.
I imagined Mission Impossible Tom Cruise. Are we talking about Mission Impossible later?
No, we talked about that one already.
I just imagine Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning aged Tom Cruise in a NASCAR car. I was like, God damn.
That was my big issue.
It just made me chuckle.
It's just that he doesn't look like he can do it anymore. So it's just kind of like, yeah, I love this. This is a cool film. Love seeing all these cars on the IMAX. Well, fake Max, but not going to argue about that one.
Shut up.
It's cool to see all this happening. All these tracks that I watch on TV, on the big screen. Yeah, it's Hollywoodized, but guess what? It's a Hollywood film.
It's also very. I was watching this guy who was mentioning who made a comment. I was like, it's very interesting to see that. This is not a very good image of F1. Some of the things that Sonny does during the film.
Everything Sonny does. Everything Sonny does in the first half of the film would
into not only Apex but also him getting his license probably revoked.
Actually, fun fact: there has been a
fucking way.
The Crashgate, pretty much, Alpine, or it was at the time Renault. Yeah, it was Renault.
Mm-hmm.
The team principal was under so much pressure from the higher ups to have a win, kind of like in the was it not Spa?
Apex.
No, I'm trying to remember the race. Was it Spa? The one that he flips so pretty much the entire setup is that they have to win one race, or else the board will flip them. That is pretty much what this was. So the team principal makes a deal with the second driver of the team to after the first guy pits, crash directly into the wall, forcing a safety car to deploy. So strategy-wise, Fernando Alonso would go out in front, benefiting his pit strategy and winning him a race to keep the higher ups happy. Does that sound like a plot, Lalo?
That sounds. That's literally what happened in the movie.
And now you know why when I was watching this film, I'm like,
You're
oh
like,
wait a
"Son of
minute.
bitch."
I recognize it's that was it Leo DiCaprio? Was that Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in
That was-
Hollywood? Where he's like, hey,
Yeah,
I recognize that.
Hey,
I was like, hey, I recognize that. That wouldn't be allowed nowadays.
that was Leo DiCaprio. Yeah, that was Leo DiCaprio.
But
Hey,
no, dude,
still another Brad Pitt movie.
dude, straight up, the guy actually technically is only permanently banned for F1. There was a little bit of a permanent
shit.
ban. Well, no, but he's no longer permanently banned because it's actually against the FIA's guidelines.
Yeah.
And funny enough, now Lalo, guess what?
What?
He's actually now the team principal again at the same team.
Bro, it's not even allowed.
Really, really good loyals. I'm pretty sure he has ties to the mob. I think from the video I remember.
Type shit. I mean, that's fair enough.
No, that's Benetton. Benetton had ties to the mob. He just has lots of really good, powerful people. Lala, what's the saying I always tell you?
It's not about it's not about what you know. It's about who you know.
Exactly. So after F1, we were tired of all these really just hit after hit after hit.
Yeah. We wanted to take a break, and we saw.
Because what some places do, they show like old films. Old. Actually, no,
Yeah.
fuck, they are old. Although, we're just old.
We're just old. Fuck.
We're just old. They show old
We saw
films.
Shrek.
Yeah, we saw Shrek.
We saw Shrek.
What else is there to
This
really
was my
say?
first time watching it in English.
What else is there to say though? I mean, like it's Shrek. Everyone on this planet has seen Shrek. I'm convinced.
Yeah, but it was interesting for me because it was the first time watching it in English. Because my entire life I had seen Shrek in Spanish, which I don't know if it was pretty obvious, Robert, how many times I've seen Shrek in Spanish.
I
the
know
point
you
where-
were fucking
Do
quoting
you
in
remember that
Spanish.
scene? Do you remember that scene? In,
It was the Buzz Lightyear in
It was I am.
in
It
Toy
was
Story
I
3.
am. It was in I Am Legend. It was I Am Legend. That scene where he's watching, the kid is watching Shrek, and Will Smith is just going line for line on. It was me, but in Spanish. It's the Buzz Lightyear flip of the switch. Amigo o enemigo. Amigos, we're all amigos.
I thought you had that just lined up. Okay. So
I've been
that
thinking
was
about-
Shrek.
I've been
That-
thinking about that experience for a while.
That was we saw Shrek. Yes. Shrek
Also,
is
my
Shrek.
one comment, I was kind of annoyed by Eddie Murphy being the voice of Donkey, because in my whole mind, I've always thought of Donkey as Eugenio Derbez. So hearing Eddie Murphy, I was like, I don't like this. I like had a moment of like pause. I was like, I wanted Donkey to go pregúntame in English, and it did not happen. I was kind of annoyed.
Also, unfortunately, I didn't have any snacks in the film, because of the candy that I smuggled in from outside, which I bought at the Dollar Tree. It tasted like literal ass. To the point where I didn't. Yeah, you
I
were-
share my gummy clusters to Robert.
That's not much. Normally, I have like a Reese's box of Reese's Pieces, but we didn't have that this time, so I was in hell. I don't think we didn't even get a soda. We just went straight to the movies.
We didn't get a
we?
soda. We just went straight to the movie.
We raw dog Shrek. I raw dog Shrek.
We raw dog Shrek.
That sounds wrong.
Shrek is love.
Shrek is life. Lalo?
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun,
God.
dun.
Oh God.
We saw as the main event of the summer. We saw Superman.
I mean, I wouldn't say
What?
main event for me. I mean, I would just choose Dexter and Rocks for my main event.
Oh shit! I lost Chip though. You took the dog. We saw Superman, and I got this the week before we saw Superman.
I also, this is the second popcorn bucket I bought.
Oh, I have my cup. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no. This is the week I went bankrupt. Well, I had $30 in my name. I would have had 60 if I didn't buy this. So rag. Whatever Lola says is a lie. The movie sucked. It's balls. I would not recommend.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh fuck, he says his ears in. I did not notice that.
I took my headphones in, douchebag.
Son of a bitch. I got bamboozled.
You fucking liar. You dirty ass liar. The minute the opening like,
Bring back the Snyder Bolts.
The minute 3,000 years ago, the new age of gods and monsters came on, you were bawling your eyes out. I looked to my left, and Robert was crying.
Lola, like you
Then
weren't either.
Then he looked to his right, and we were both crying. The entire film, we were like just drawn into the movie. I want to believe that this was the.
I cried too much for being a grown man watching a superhero film. James Gunn always does that to me. He just knows how to tell a compelling narrative.
And no crypto. Can you see him? You can see him.
See, my
God
big
damn
thing
it!
is
I bought the goddamn action figure.
my big thing is whenever I see a dog on screen, I just want to go back home to see my dog.
And then there's a little cake. You bring your popcorn bucket? I can't see you currently.
Oh yeah, that's right. We had some technical difficulties. Yeah, I did have my popcorn bucket. That's why I also brought. It's cool. It's like a little newsstand. Man, it's showing up really red on the camera. Holy cow!
You can also put comic books inside it. It can be a comic book storage. It's the perfect size to put a comic book inside of it.
Lala, don't fuck the popcorn bucket, please.
I'm not fucking the popcorn bucket, Robert. I don't have one. I wanted to buy yours. Because I saw on TikTok that someone was storing comic books inside of it. I was like, I want to do that.
Give me $50 to sell yours.
Deal.
Hey, hold on. Let me look up the market conditions for the popcorn bucket before I say that.
You already said $50. You already said $50. Fuck you.
I did not shake on it, so it doesn't fucking matter. Bing bong.
No, you said $50. How much is it? Fuck.
We should be doing this off camera.
Superman popcorn bucket.
$64.99.
Retail?
Well, technically mine's brand new, so $200. I'm kidding.
No giving you $200 for it.
They're around like $60, 65. I'll be a
55.
bother. Huh?
$60. I'll give you $60.
62.
I don't have 62 like loose cash.
We're talking about this. We're talking
We'll
about this later.
later.
This film.
My God, this was.
I'm gonna say this right now. I haven't felt this like. I love the Avengers, the 2012 film, because it filled me with so much hope. Like this sounds really cringy. I don't care if it makes you sound cringy. The first Avengers film, Josh Whedon, kind of ironic, he made the worst Justice League film. Not relevant. But like just what it means to be a hero is on full display on this film.
It's very funny. It's very funny how he became the. He became the what's his name? That guy. It's a comic book writer, the Neil Gaiman of movies, of comic book movies.
Well, see, the big thing is, I'm convinced that Marvel had him on their payroll just to tank the film. just to ensure they
I
don't
don't
get
mean that, Robert. I don't mean that.
that. I don't know all the shady history about Josh Whedon. I don't kill. I am convinced that Marvel.
Where?
I am convinced that Marvel had him on the books just to tank that film. Not relevant. Let's get back on track. I haven't felt this emotionally like uplifted from a film
Oh.
since the first Avengers film. I mean, yeah, there's been glimpses of it in, funny enough, the other Guardians films. But
I don't think I've been this happy about a superhero movie since I saw, I think, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Come Back in No Way Home. This is the first time in like 4 years that I could look at a superhero movie and genuinely actively grimace like a fucking dumbass.
now that you do that, it's
Superman
perfectly
was-
fine.
Superman is it just meant so much to me at a very weird time that just seeing that film was like a glimmer of hope
I
that,
walked out of that
that I
film.
have not seen.
I walked out of that film. I walked out of that film wanting to be a better person, despite people trying to drag me down to the level. But that ain't happened after seeing Superman.
The S truly stands for hope and sex.
Also, it was so nice. Actually, like I don't remember much of the Snyder vs. Lois Lane. I am so glad
She's in Man of Steel and in
I know.
she's
I
in
don't,
Man of Steel, BBS, and the JLS.
No, I'm talking about like the general connection she had with Clark Kent. She didn't have much.
Oh yeah.
It was so nice.
It was so like this.
It was so nice seeing actual chemistry and actual like romance between Superman, not just Superman, but also Clark Kent. There's this awesome scene when she is interviewing Superman. It's just she's not holding back, despite her knowing that it's also
Rage bait.
well, super shit. You know that, but I know bonus.
You know that what really bothers me.
That one was probably the moment he cussed her out. That had to be the moment.
That had to be the moment. There's an interview where like David Carson said like there was a genuine moment where she was doing such a good job that I just went you.
That
And I
had
was
to
like,
generally
I
be the
wanna see
moment.
the fuck you cut of that scene. I want to see that.
But like, it's just the pacing never fell off. I didn't. The only reason why I would check my watch is because I had work the next morning. It's not because the movie was going slow. I just didn't realize how fucked I would be if I wake up. Like, I did not want this film to end. It's a good breath of fresh air that DC really needs.
It's been what? It's been a month, and I want it again. I want to see it again.
Yeah, we wanted to see it so fucking badly that we were going to ditch this new release week just to see it again. We didn't.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm glad I did. I think Weapons is better than Sinners. We'll get to that part next.
That and I'm annoyed. I'm sad.
Okay. I have moved Sinners up the list a lot. It's not the trash file. Like, I've had time to.
That's not what I mean. I don't give a shit about Sinners. I saw it again. I actually really enjoyed it a lot more the second time that I saw it than like the first one. Every time I enjoy it, it gets higher on my list. We'll talk about that at the wrap up of the year. But right now, I am saying it because I had to leave Weapons mid movie, and I was really frustrated.
Literally, the moment that like had you been able to stay another 15 minutes though, it all would have made sense.
I know. When I want to see it, So
Are you gonna leave the call when I describe it, or are you gonna sit with me?
I'm asking, I'm begging you, please don't this. Don't go into too much detail when we get
Okay,
to it,
I
because I'm
won't.
seeing it tomorrow. I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
But yeah,
Booking
Superman
another
was.
ticket to see it tomorrow.
I am so glad I went to like Superman. This was probably the greatest stack, at least in my opinion. Actually, the greatest
what?
3 week stack.
at
Actually, hold
I'm
up,
looking at times right now.
the greatest 3 week stack. If you get my head. Because after that, we actually skipped the movies again. There's this band that's known for the Lock In.
Sorry. I'll stop.
There's this band on TikTok called Dextro and the Moonrocks, right?
Yeah.
Um,
We've been following them for a while. Probably like
well, because they've had this bit back in 2023 when they really started getting ground over this bit called the Hot Tattooed Women of TikTok. It is exactly like it sounds like. They would find these, they would get tagged in these.
funny bit.
It was
a funny bit.
It was a creative way to not only plug their music because it
but also
fits
create an audience.
create the audience of the people who like yall alternative. It's I guess it's a weird subgenre. It's actually a weird subgenre of alternative music.
Literally, like to the point where
Oh.
I was confused in the concert.
It is a mixture of alternative music, like hard rock, like like new metal and all that stuff, but with country tinge to it. It's like they're singing about getting drunk on the porch on the back light while blasting like epic guitar riffs. Great time. If y'all have a time to check it out, check it out, like Dexter and the Moonrocks. They had a good alternative. I don't know if he uploads music anymore. There was a really small creator who used to do tattoo reviews on TikTok and plugged his music that way. I don't know if he creates. I don't know if his discography is even live anymore. X Street Cat XX. I think that was his artist name. Really bombastic music, at least his was. But Dexter and the Moonrocks came in 2023 to our town.
And we couldn't see them.
You offered. I said nah because I was stressed out over work at the time. It was just a hand grenade. They skipped the last two. They skipped to our city last year. They straight up skipped us. I'm upset. I was like,
Rob
okay.
was like, damn it.
Well, because you know how much therapy I would have had right off the bat had they came around this time of year.
Nah, I'm well aware, Robert.
But earlier this year, I saw them announce tour dates for make this. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check, but I highly doubt they're gonna come back to our town.
Oh, look at that.
And they're like, hey Lalo, we're going to this one.
You got no choice,
Silence.
asshole.
You had, I had no response from them. Honestly, I just had a great time. It was just a fun time with friends.
Fabulous time. Not gonna lie, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it was. I don't know how to review a concert. We can review movies because it has a theme and everything. It was just a really good time. They brought out Cheez-Its.
It was a really great time.
Lalo didn't get any Cheez-Its. I didn't get any Cheez-Its.
I want to Cheez-Its so bad.
Honestly, a really great band. Really good music. Lalo doesn't really care about the music very much. It's not his tinge.
Not really, but I had a fun time. Like, I was a drummer in middle
I'm just
school.
happy to be you.
During the full on like all the entire show, I was just drumming along. So I was like, I was taken back to like.
And then a couple other artists that showed up was Fox and Veed. Again, I only knew that Dexter. I only heard of Dexter and the Moonrocks. But the
We walked
supporting
out of
acts.
that with a lot of good music to listen to on the way home.
The supporting acts were just phenomenal. Fox and Veed and Cigarettes at Sunset, both just killer music.
Killed it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not much of a music review guy. I used to be.
And I am more musically inclined, but I generally like. I have no idea how to review a concept. Like that would be my brother would be better better suited for this. For
But
this
honestly, it
shit,
was a
not
great
me.
time. And actually, after that concert, I literally just listened to Dexter the Miracle for a solid 2 weeks. Like it
Yeah.
last month dethroned Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan locks in Apple my replay monthly. He's been dethroned twice. Once by Post Malone when he released his country album, and then Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
Very, very impressive. How, like, it's very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Robert,
Yes. Yes. Honestly, I'm gonna say this right now. It was kind of a disappointment.
really?
Lolo,
Listen,
coming
I don't
coming
think, I
off
don't
of
think
coming off of Superman and Dexter and the Moon Rocks,
fair.
those
Like,
were so high points of the weeks that Fantastic Four just didn't really hit.
see, I had a separate like take from it. I enjoyed it a lot.
I mean,
As
I
someone
enjoyed
who's-
it. It was awesome to
Yeah.
see the first family of Marvel.
Done
Not in
in a
these real,
respectful manner.
not done in a real CGI monstrosity or a rubber suit.
I I think the only character like the thing is it's just I love seeing Ben. Ben Grimm is like my buddy. I
When
love
I
him.
was
Ever since I was a kid.
when I looked at this thing, it looked like the thing from the comics. It didn't look like an
It
interpretation
looks like
of the thing.
that.
Yeah, he looked like the thing. He didn't look like a CGI rock monster. He
Y'all
looked.
are looking at me point at a random corner of my room. It's literally like that's where I have my Fantastic Four display.
You can't see it, but I'm doing it, Soy Jack. All the hell does not help you one bit. But you know, honestly, like coming after Superman, it just kind of felt. I won't say meaningless.
Obviously, after watching Superman, I was like, "There's no fucking way."
They should have.
Fantastic
I'm gonna
Four
say
could be
should've.
the best movie in the MCU. It's still not better than Superman. I watched that as Superman. I knew it immediately.
I know this would have been a stupid move for Marvel to make just because of the strategy. They should have released a Fantastic Four ahead of Superman.
They should have released Fantastic Four like a month before.
They should have swapped Thunderbolts and
Oh yeah,
because the big thing
I think
is
it would have been. Yeah, I think it would have been better construed, like better built to like. I mean, narratively, you know that seeing the FF at the end of the Thunderbolts was a shocker.
yeah, Lolo,
But
I
the fact
know.
that it
My
doesn't
also
embed-
my right shoulder also felt that impact. Yes.
Shocker. But also, knowing what we know after seeing that movie, I don't think. I think it would have been more interesting to have them switch places in release
Yep.
time.
Also, the big thing with Thunderbolts, I think the Thunderbolts could have competed with Superman narratively. 'Cause
Yeah.
it would have been that same what it means to be a hero versus a human being element that Superman also brought forward.
Oh, that monologue at the end of Superman,
That was a phenomenal moment. I can't wait for the 4K edits on TikTok for that, dude. You know
Oh
that's gonna
my
be
God.
it's gonna be like the lizard meme for me. I'm just gonna be sending you every single edit that comes across my feed when that comes out.
I I fall and I learn, and that's what it means to be human, Luther. I
But
think I
I-
sent you a video. I think I sent you a video like that's literally like that's how it made me so happy considering that I'm sorry, I'm rambling again about Superman, but I just love that movie so much.
And that's the issue.
Uh,
Like it was Fantastic Four without the context of Superman was a phenomenal time. Some might say even a
Yeah.
fantastic time.
You see what he did? He did it.
But the added context of these guys going head to head. Hell, even in the box office, Superman's like still outpacing,
demolished everything else.
which is
The Snyder Bros. You could hear the Snyder Bros. Crying their eyes
which is
out.
weird because honestly, I want to say it right now, Superman doesn't have any star power. Nicholas Holt's the only real star power they have.
Yeah, he was the most expensive actor in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, everyone else, like, statistically speaking, Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn
And
should have brought in the butt.
Backrack,
He's a TV. I want to say it's funny. He's a TV actor. He's not really well known. I didn't know him when he got cast.
I knew him. I was watching The Bear. I was watching
you're
The Bear.
pretentious fuckload. That's right.
Fuck you, man.
Am I wrong though?
I'm not.
Am I wrong?
I am not.
I was watching The Bell before school, guys.
I did not.
Okay, Bill Clinton. Okay, Bill Clinton. Calm down, though, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for
just don't
catching
talk.
my reference for it.
Don't make me talk to your little buddy named Epstein. Don't worry about it. But like it should on paper, if there was a bet to see who's going to outperform who, Marvel and established IP.
A very established IP, by the way.
You know, star power up the ass. There was a bunch of people.
Star after star after star.
The sheer amount of promotional material also coming out. This had promotional material.
There's a lot of Fantastic
much.
Four shit. There were Fantastic Four toilet paper.
Also, I'm upset at Hot Topic. Why did you make that Fantastic Four sweater for women? I wanted that sweater.
What?
Yeah.
They also I want to get the Superman sweater as well.
But I'm upset with the fact that they made the Fantastic Four uniform replica a sweater for females. Because I was looking into going there and buying it for the film, but I'm like, son of a bitch, it's for females.
I don't know what a female size is to a guy's.
Dude, I can barely wear men's sizes. I have to be very particular for men's sizes. But it's just like the fact that Superman is doing so well is a sign that we might have hope for the future.
It's also the sign. It's also the sign of a comic book recession once again.
No, who would have guessed what you've been saying?
Did you remember the last time Superman was towering? The DC Comics was towering over Marvel Comics.
2008.
It was 1994.
Actually, no. 2008. No. Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, no. Fair enough. Fuck you. I meant comic book wise, like comic book history. That was the crash of 93.
Well,
then
what
the death
happened?
of Superman came out.
What happened in 2008, Lalo?
Oh God, I forgot about that. I was living
Recession.
in America. Fuck you. I was
The
living
Great
in
Recession.
America. Fuck you.
The Great Recession happened in
I
2008,
wasn't
Lalo.
living in America. Mexico was thriving. Fuck you.
Well, maybe if banks weren't giving out shitty loans to very obviously bad applicants, we wouldn't have had to then bail out said banks, causing a mass inflation, pricing people out of the market. But hey, we're not economics. Economics.
Make better choices, man. What the fuck?
Well, see, the government kind of determined companies, Sony companies, too big to fail. That's
I'm surrounded by Superman stuff, Robert.
But the government determined things too big to fail, and if they were at the verge of failing, we, as the government, decided that using taxpayer dollars, we have to bail out people who mismanage their money, and that's what happened in 2008. So yeah, that's the sign of economic recession, is that when DC beats Marvel. Got it.
Dude, I meant like comic book wise. Jesus.
I know a lot, but I have a lot of time with U.S. history.
Lalo was talking about comic book history. Jeez.
And here I am going in depth on why the market crashed. Well, so after seeing Fantastic Four, really solid, like, again, good film. One of the best films Marvel's put out in the past 5 years.
Oh, damn it. Wait,
Actually,
no,
actually,
fuck you. No Way Home.
I said one of the best, not the best. Correct? But, like, it released too close to Superman. If I was Marvel, I would have...
Unfortunately.
I would have released Fantastic Four. Because guess what?
Do you think Marvel was, like, too confident about it? Do you think?
Well,
And it
the
bit them
thing
in
is,
the ass?
the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four doesn't ruin Thunderbolts in any way. Also, I think at this point, can we talk about the post-credit scene? It's 2 weeks out. Fucking Doom.
Fucking Doom. Oh my god.
He appeared on screen in a cameo fashion because they couldn't afford RDJ.
Because RDJ was not announced yet when they filmed it.
He probably was. Though. They filmed the Thunderbolt scene 2 weeks before it was supposed to go to theaters.
Fuck off.
That's why it wasn't released. It was directed by the Russo brothers. That's why it didn't get leaked.
Fuck off.
You don't. I say you that clip.
No way. Oh my god.
So they could have done the same thing for the Fantastic Four film. They just didn't want to pay RDJ the $10 million he probably has in his contract.
I don't think they also wanted. Did they show us the mask? I think they did show us the mask.
No.
No?
No, they did.
He had it like this.
Yeah, he did.
He had it on his side. They showed us the mask. Because I was thinking maybe they didn't want to show us the full costume, like the chest or the mask. But no, they showed us the fucking mask.
They just don't want to pay RDJ the $10 million.
I also think it's funny that they didn't want to. Doom just wasn't in the movie at all until the post credits scene. He wasn't in the movie at all. Like there's a scene where they're in the UN kind of situations, and there's Latveria, and he's not there.
What was that called? What was that called? It was called the Future Foundation, wasn't it?
It was the Future Foundation thing.
Love that. Love that.
It doesn't have Spider-Man, so it sucks. Just kidding. I'm not a fan. I'm not like a Spider-Man fanboy or anything. Nah.
Nah, big fan of the government. 30 on 30.
Anyway, Doom, holy shit. I was ecstatic to see him.
But again, like something like that, those scenes didn't affect Thunderbolts at all. They could have done Fantastic Four than Thunderbolts. I think that would have been better. That would have been one hell of a way to kick off the summer.
It would have been more seamless too.
Yeah, because the entire time.
Looking at
because the entire time we were sitting there thinking, "Yo, how did they get to the Thunderbolts first?" Which they don't explain, because
I don't think we're gonna get it explained until.
Well, because the big thing is that post-credit scene for the Thunderbolts was done after the Fantastic Four was done.
I thought it was finished. Oh my god. That's so funny. That is literally the funniest shit.
The worst part is we were just praising Marvel for making sure everything. Like, people have been praising Marvel. They have been doing a better job to making sure these stones, these stones just don't stay unturned.
You're doing good. Keep that shit up. But also, like, come on, man.
Keep that positive energy. But please don't say us. Yeah, we're working on.
You're a real problem.
Well, because the big thing is like. You can't say, yeah, we won't leave any stone unturned. We'll answer everything. Then show us the Fantastic Four ship crashing down into the Earth and not explain it. Even in a secondary... Shut up. Not even in the secondary post-credit scene. Just some basic explanation of how they get into the ship.
And the movie wraps up so nicely that I was like, why would they even leave? What the fuck? Unless the incursions actually happen, which that would be the funniest thing if that's what happened to his universe. Oh, the incursions.
Well, yeah, and it's not like they haven't shown incursions happen. They showed it in Multiverse of Madness.
Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, no, they could have quickly shown us an incursion. I'm like, that's how they get though. No, they, I
type shit.
but they decided to keep us with this gimmick of the TV show, which I loved. Don't get me wrong, love that.
Which TV show?
The TV show,
Yeah.
love that. But again, that stone unturned theory that they're now trying to conquer after letting these stones sit there for fucking almost half a decade at this point. Like, are we ever going to see the Black Knight, Lalo? Naked Gun.
I forgot that he was there. I forgot that he was in the MCU.
Exactly. Also, Blade.
You just
Blade.
brought him up, and I was like, huh?
Shit.
Black Knight is in the MCU?
I'm actually kind of upset they haven't done anything. He's a badass design in the comics.
Kid Harington is a really good actor. It was Kid Harington?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Kid Harington.
Mind you, I've never seen the Eternals. All I know are watching video essays about the MCU about that film. All I've seen is video essays trashing that film. That's how I know this stuff. But what about Blade? Speaking through the Blade.
I think we ain't getting a Blade movie, Robert. We ain't getting a Blade movie. You know why?
You know maybe
why?
Wesley Snipes was right.
The costumes for Sinners.
Yes.
The costume from Sinners. They were bought from Marvel Studios.
Yeah. You know
for
what?
the Blade movie.
I know it was a shot at, very funny moment, but I don't. Wesley Snipes might be right. There might only be one Blade.
There might be only one Blade. All right, the Naked Gun.
I don't want to stand this one. No, go watch Happy Gilmore 2 instead.
Go watch Happy Gilmore. Oh, freaking Friday came out.
Yeah, someone wanted to see Weapons though.
I wanted to see Weapons.
As actually, I'm really glad
I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see the ending. I'm seeing it on Saturday, dude.
What?
I don't care.
It's. I remember turning to you. I was like really pissed at the very first, probably 15 minutes, and how slow it felt. I'm a very impatient guy.
It was the Sinners. It was the Sinners situation all over fucking again, man.
I'm a very impatient guy. But one
we gotta wrap this up in 10 minutes.
I know. But much more of these threads kind of started unraveling. Because it doesn't follow one continuous shot. It doesn't, like...
I was enjoying that so much.
They do...
that so much.
Who's the director for this film again, Lalo?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me put it up. I only did Barbarian. Fun fact, they take place in the same universe.
Krieger.
Yeah. Well, his other film with New Line Cinema is also tied into this universe. These actually happen in the same universe. And from what I can tell... Yeah.
My God!
From what I can tell, they also happened not too long apart. Because remember when the first trailers started going out? They had that Maybrook Missing website. Mm-hmm. One of the newspaper articles was talking about the events of. Oh, they updated the website for Maybrook News. Crazy. Not relevant at the moment. I'll dig into this later. But they talk about
Oh,
why is there...
Okay. We're coming back to this later. We're not talking about this right now.
But there's a little point where it's just them covering that little event that goes on. But he does a Nolan effect. Well, he doesn't let it play out. He does a Dunkirk.
Very much like
the best
it was
Dunkirk.
a very much Pulp Fiction moment.
No, it's Dunkirk.
I haven't seen Dunkirk.
Well, he drops you off. So in Dunkirk, Nolan, I think it's based upon the time it takes to cross the channel. So the airplanes are really fast. Not relevant, but he takes you to one storyline, and then he grabs someone else's plot line and then drops you just a little bit farther behind it, and then you get to see the entire storyline kind of play out in a different POV. So
Oh my god.
so like there's there's a scene where there's a boat guy, right? The boats are crossing the channel, and then you see this guy. You see this pilot. You wonder why he's doing in the English Channel, and then
Yeah.
Nolan cuts
You
to
find out in another. Oh my god.
in a different plot. It's cool. I love Dunkirk for that. That's one of the
loved it.
best films.
I was watching. I didn't get to finish Weapon, but I was watching as we were watching. As like I'm enjoying how we're piecing everything together.
It felt like
Little
a
by
genuine
little.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
I'm
just-
seeing it. I can't wait. I can't wait.
yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. But no, honestly, I don't have any really like judgments against it. Yeah, it starts off really slow, but once that first thread is pulled,
It hooked you, you motherfucker! I told you.
once that first thread is pulled, it unravels completely, and it's amazing.
Oh.
You're gonna love this reveal, dude. It's actually because they actually, when I say like, they drop you at one point and then let it play out. The final the final plot thread drops you at the explains everything from the kid's point of view.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Yeah. Go see Weapons, everyone. Honestly, if you have one takeaway from this podcast, go see Weapons.
Please go
Not
see Weapons.
sponsored. It's generally
Not
it was one of those, just one of those moments. We sat down. I kind of didn't like the film to begin with because I'm an impatient fella, but that ball started rolling, and I want to go see it again. Let me know what's showtime.
We gotta wrap this up, but
Yeah.
continuing with the podcast, we're gonna start announcing stuff for Comic Book Chatter later this upcoming weeks.
Hold on, you're frozen up. Fuck it, speak. We lost the camera feed, but
Can you see it?
no,
Are
don't
you
worry
getting
about
it
it.
again?
No, don't worry about it. Oh, you're back. You're back.
We're gonna start announcing more stuff about the show and what we're doing in the next couple of weeks, upcoming weeks. I have a couple of projects that I want to share with you guys. Robert has a couple of projects that we're gonna be doing, and now that we have more ability to actually do more, fuck my image. I don't care. We're gonna be announcing more stuff, so please stay tuned. for
We
the
have
rest
to
of-
budget a lot of shenanigans this upcoming month. So let's just put it that way.
Thank you for watching. This is Backlogged with Lalo and Robert.
Hey,
Wonderful night.
thank you
and
for
see you later.
watching.
Thank you for watching.
Peace.